Hello everybody, we're live on Facebook, so I'm doing a live CBD Q&A here right now for the next hour. So what I just want to welcome everybody to the live. Let me just get the lighting correct and we can proceed then. Let's just get some lighting going here. Okay, so I don't want it to be too flashy. Yeah, so welcome to the live. I'm going to be doing a CBD talk for the next hour. I'm going to cover everything from start to finish. There will be a giveaway at the very end of this talk, so please stick around and we will do a giveaway. So just if you're just tuning in, just say hello, tell us where you're from. If you have any questions throughout any of the live, just fire them into the comment section. This is being streamed live on Facebook, and it's been streamed live on the Dublin Mind Body Experience website. So we're expecting some people to tune in and check it out. There is an exclusive discount code for people that's taking part in the Dublin Mind Body Experience event, which is it's an event that we're taking part in. It's an online event. We've obviously been forced to move our events online, and here we are now. It's a little bit different to the way normally we do events. We do them face to face in venues all around Ireland, and this is how events are for the year anyway, by the looks of it, for the foreseeable, for this year anyway. So if anybody has any questions throughout, just fire them in. Yeah, so at the end of this talk, I'm gonna give away one bag of CBD coffee. So all we want to do is we want to get the numbers up, so bump these numbers up please. Just share, just if you want to just share, like, and comment anyway. Yeah, so we get started with a few questions. We're just going to go through a few of the Q&As that we have. I can see Freddie's watching there. Just let us know if we're good on the Mind Body website. Just give us a little thumbs up. I can see that you're watching there now, so let us know if we're good to go, and then we'll carry on. So yeah, I don't know what happened to Facebook anyway, but the link was changed, or was on Facebook's end, schedule wise. So yeah, at the end of this, so just as a little incentive, just to stay tuned. At the end of this talk, I'm gonna give away a bag of CBD coffee. This is our specialty coffee. We have this stocked in coffee shops, and it's available by the bag on our website. It has 100 grams of coffee and it has 50 grams of CBD. So at the very end of this, so just let's bump the numbers up of this stream and share this, and we'll give it away to one person watching the stream at the end of this. So if you're interested in this coffee, just comment coffee in the comment section and we'll pick somebody that says coffee in the comment section at the end. Just a little bit about the coffee. This is a whole bean coffee, and we import the beans in from Colombia. It took us 10 months to perfect this. From the very moment that we imported it in, we actually made a good load of mistakes. And at first we got it ready, we infused the CBD, and then as soon as we added CBD into the coffee, or as soon as we added hot water to the coffee, the CBD, when we tested it in the lab, the CBD evaporated. So it took us 10 months of perfecting the process of infusion, and now we can finally say that we have a double lab test. So it's been tested before it goes into the packet, and it's been tested when there's hot water added as well. So there's no loss whatsoever. So there's CBD in the coffee, and then there's CBD in the coffee when the coffee is made as well. So there you go, just have a look at that. It's been inspired by travel through Italy. As we traveled through Italy, we drank a lot of coffee. In Ireland, the coffee that's on the market now is very light roasted, and we decided to bring a dark roast to the market, and it's very popular. So It's very popular. So just let me know in the comments, would you like to win a bag of CBD coffee? If so, just say coffee in the comments. And then there's nobody commented so far, so you have really, really good odds of winning if you just say coffee in the comment section. So hands up, who wants to win a bag of CBD coffee? Just say, hey Barbara, how are you? Good to have you here. I'm just doing a little talk. I'm doing a little hour talk. So just going to go through a few of the most frequently asked questions. And that's one of the most asked questions is, can CBD get you high? And the simple answer is no. CBD is non-psychoactive. CBD is non-psychoactive, and it will not get you high. Here we go. We have a few people saying coffee there in the comments there now. So if you have any questions, feel free to just post them in, and we'll get this going. Please, please, please do share this. We really, really appreciate if you could share this far and wide. We can't do any sponsored ads as a CBD company, and we do really, really rely on you to share our content as far as possible. So please just share this into some groups, share it into some of your WhatsApp group if you want to do that, and yeah, we can do that. Right, I just want to get a thumbs up to make sure that we're okay on the. Are we okay on the website? I don't know if Freddie's watching there now. If you could just give us a thumbs up to let us know if we're good on the Dublin Mind website, and we can go ahead and start properly. Let's have a look. Right, so CBD is non-psychoactive. It won't get you high. CBD is calming. It will help you relax. It will help you unwind. But the one thing it will not do is it will not get you high. You can drive your car. You can do a roadside drug test. You can do everything you normally do when you're taking CBD. So if you have any concerns about that, you can. You're not meant to have any concerns whatsoever, because you won't get high. So that's that. This THC, which is the psychoactive compound found in the cannabis and the hemp plant, that's the part that will get you high. So this we have full spectrum, we have broad spectrum, and we have CBD isolate. So full spectrum is all of the cannabinoids, including THC. Now, if you have any concerns about a roadside drug test or anything like that, you can avoid the oil that has the THC. Now, it is in such minimal proportions, I wouldn't have any concerns about it whatsoever, because the entire batch is tested in a large form, and the amount of THC present in that is 0.2%, 0.2% THC, and then when they break that large batch down into bottles, then that 0.2% goes down and down and down and down, and you eventually end up with such a minimal amount of CBD, a minimal amount of THC. So if you have any concerns about that, some people that might have a concern about taking CBD is an athlete. Maybe if you're an athlete and you get tested regularly, if you work in a job where you get tested regularly, possibly you're a driver or something like that, or maybe in the army or something like that, you might get tested. THC is a banned substance. So we have products that are broad spectrum, we have full spectrum, and we have CBD isolate. So CBD isolate is CBD which has been isolated away from the plant. There's nothing else there. There's only CBD and nothing else. So if you do get tested regularly, if you get tested in your job, if you're an athlete, if you're in the army, or if you drive for a living, it's very much recommended that you would go for a broad spectrum. So broad spectrum is all of the cannabinoids minus THC. Then you have full spectrum, which is all of the cannabinoids including THC, and then you have CBD isolate, which is CBD isolate which has been extracted away from the plant. So there's nothing else. So anybody that's having concerns about taking CBD oil, no concerns whatsoever if you don't get tested, and if you do, go for a broad spectrum or a CBD isolate. So what else? Let me see. A question that we get asked quite a bit is, how do you recognize, like, the CBD market is very much, it's an unregulated market at the moment. CBD is available far and wide, and it's available in roadside petrol stations, and it's available in pharmacies and everywhere in between. So how do you recognize a good CBD oil and separate them from the bad? Because there has been a lot of CBD products on the market that have been tested, and they have been found to have no CBD oil in them, or no CBD in them whatsoever. They've basically been hemp seed oil. So how can you be confident if you're going to purchase a bottle of oil and to know that there's actually CBD present in the oil? So what you can do is do your research. The best thing to do is check that the company has up-to-date lab reports for that specific batch of oil. So I have a bottle of oil here. I'll have a bottle of oil. If you look on the label for this bottle, you will see on the side, it will say, well, you're probably not going to be able to see it there now, but it will have a batch number, and that batch number is linked to a lab report. So you can specifically link your own bottle of CBD oil to a specific lab report. We have all the lab reports available there. You can ask for them and we can send it out to you, no problem. That will give you a report of the full cannabinoid list. There's over 155 cannabinoids found in the hemp plant, not just CBD. CBD is the most prominent found in hemp. And they're basically the opposite of cannabis. So cannabis grows with high levels of THC and low levels of CBD, and hemp grows with high levels of CBD and low levels of THC. So they're the opposite of each other. So if you are in a shop, never impulse buy. Never impulse buy. Just stop yourself from purchasing it, saying, right, I need to actually go away, that brand, look up the brand and check out their website and check to see if they have lab reports, and make sure that they're registered with some sort of trade association. So what a trade association will do, will give you confidence that that company is being compliant, and because in order to join a trade association, there will be a lot of criteria to meet. So one of them is being you need to label your products. You need to label them correctly and honestly to meet compliance. You need to have your lab certs. You need to give your submit your lab certs regularly. So that means that your product has been checked regularly by the trade association to make sure that you follow their strict standards, to make sure that you're brought in line to be compliant and to be distributing quality and compliant products. So that's number 2. So number 1, lab reports. Number 2, be a part of a trade association. We're a part of the Cannabis Trade Association. They're the largest trade association in Europe. They probably have thousands of members. We're a member of those. And also, one thing I would do is this is a really, really important one. Reviews. So if for example you want to get a good idea how the quality of a product that a company is producing and selling, you want to be checking their Google reviews and their Facebook reviews. These are reviews from real people in the real world that are really using their products. If you go to a CBD company's website and they have their reviews switched off, that's a very, very good indication that they have something to hide. Us personally, we have our reviews on since day one. We have over 300 5-star recommendations. We're actually the most recommended CBD company in Ireland. So you can definitely be guaranteed that you will be getting quality CBD products from C-Lab. So let's see. A lot of people. Let me see what else can I. If anybody has any questions, please just fire them into the comment section. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. So let me see. So I've covered this. I'm gonna do a demonstration on how to take CBD. I'm gonna show you. My pen doesn't work. That's great, isn't it? Thanks very much, pen. So let me see. I'm just ticking off boxes of what we've talked about. A lot of people say that CBD is very expensive. It can be expensive. If you are buying a substandard product, it can be a very expensive mistake to make. But also what I say is invest in yourself as well. We see an awful lot of people come to us and ask us on Instagram, and we follow an awful lot of people on Instagram and stuff like that, and they ask us questions and they say, oh, I can't afford CBD oil, and then you look at their story and they bought 3 spice bags over the weekend, which comes up to, if you do that a few times a month, you could have bought 3 or 4 bottles of CBD oil for that. You know, people that gamble on horses, you put €50 down on a horse, and you're not willing to pay €40 for a bottle of CBD oil, and the €50 is gone in 30 seconds, and your horse doesn't win. You know, so CBD oil is affordable if you prioritize it. So if you make your health and well-being a priority, CBD oil can be very much affordable. So if you would like to follow us on Instagram and TikTok, we do lots of giveaways over there. We do lots of giveaways on Facebook. We're doing them one at the end of this, but we have a current competition over on TikTok at the minute, and you can enter that if you like. So feel free to follow us on TikTok. It's C-Lab. Let me see. So let me just go through the difference between a few things. So here we go. This is a bottle of CBD oil. This is oral drops. These are taken orally. You place them under your tongue. You hold for 60 seconds, and after 60 seconds it will absorb into your bloodstream. This is a very convenient way to take CBD. You can just slip the bottle into your bag. Obviously, if you're a guy, I suppose, if you have a backpack, put it into your backpack. You can just take it on the go. You can take it anywhere. It can be taken up to 3 times per day. This oil comes in 3 different strengths. So this one is 2000, as you can see there. This is our most highest potency of CBD so far, and we're getting great feedback about it. We put it on pre-sale last week, and it nearly sold out with pre-sale straight away. So and the feedback coming in is really, really good so far. We have 3 different strengths. We have 300 milligrams, we have 500, 1000, and 2000. Yes, that's correct. That's how I count. Please don't judge me. My fingers are weird. Yeah, so we've got 300 milligrams, 500, 1000, and 2000 milligrams. If you're new to CBD, it's always recommended that you start low. You can start low in so many different ways. So you can get a 300 milligrams, and you can buy a 300 milligram bottle of oil and a 2000 milligram bottle of oil, and you could still start low. So let me explain. Some people, like, the best value for money is buying the 2000 milligram bottle of oil, because if you buy a bottle of 300 milligrams, it's €40, and then you finish that bottle, you buy another one, it's €40, that's €80. In total, that's 600 milligrams. If you buy a 2000 milligram bottle of oil, you're going to get much greater value for money, because there's so much more CBD in each drop, and you use less of it, and the bottle lasts way longer. And you're still getting the same dosage, but you're taking a lot less of it. So if you buy a bottle of 2000 milligram oil, you will get 2000 milligrams, and that will cost you €90, as opposed to getting 600 milligrams for €80. So you can see there the value for money. So you just basically take a lot less of it. So if you were to buy 300 milligrams, you would probably take a quarter or half the vial. Let me just I have a bottle open here somewhere. So for example, if you were taking a bottle of CBD, so we got CBD here, so you take about a quarter of the vial. But if you were taking the 2,000 milligrams, in order to get the same amount, you would only need to take a drop or two because it's much stronger, much stronger. This oil comes in 2 different flavors. We have plain hemp, and which is traditional hemp. There's only 2 ingredients: hemp extract. This light is really. I need to come into the light. We have hemp extract, which is just hemp extract in whatever quantity the bottle says. So if it's 500 milligrams, it's 500 milligrams of hemp extract. And then there's a carrier oil as well. So a carrier oil is what's infused in the oil, and then it's mixed, and it's used to bring it to a much more liquid state. So the hemp extract will be really sticky, and then it will be put in with the carrier oil and be heated and mixed, and it will bring it to a liquid state. So you got carrier oils. We got 2 different types of carrier oils. Oh, sorry, I'll go back on myself there. We have 2 different flavors. So we have plain hemp, and we have multivitamins and turmeric. So we all know turmeric is a superfood. It's really good. It's mixed with CBD, and those 2 mixed together is a winning combination. This is one of our most popular products, and it tastes like juicy oranges. The reason it tastes like that is because it has vitamin C and vitamin D added as well. So if you want to boost some of your vitamin intake, this CBD is a good option to take. So multivitamins is a good option, and if the other option, the main reason, well, one of the main reasons people use this is they like the taste of it, and the other one has a real earthy, hempy taste of it. So if you're quite sensitive to taste, I would definitely go for the multivitamins and turmeric. So let me see, oral drops versus vape. So let's just talk about oral drops versus vape and why they're different, and why which one might suit your lifestyle better. So you have a vape oil, which comes in a bottle just like this. It's 10 ml. This comes in 200 milligrams or 500 milligrams, and it will be consumed in a pen just like this. So this is the pen. I will do a demonstration on this, and I'll do a demonstration on the oil as well, and how to take both of them. That's the pen. Comes in this little box. It's nice. It has all the instructions on the back on how to use it and how to operate. And you'll also be emailed a link on how to set it up. But I'm going to do a setup demonstration on this video as well. So vape oil is CBD isolate, so it's not full spectrum. It has its pros and cons. Pros, if you're tested, definitely go for, if you get tested regularly, definitely go for the CBD isolate. If you don't get tested, go for the drops. The pen is great. It's very convenient. You can carry it around with you throughout the day. There's no recommended dosage. You can use it as you feel the need. CBD, vaping CBD is fast acting. It gets into your system immediately via the blood vessels in your lungs. It gets into your system immediately via the blood vessels in your lungs. It's fast acting, and it's fast acting, and the effects will wear off quicker. So that's versus the drops. The drops go under your tongue. You place a couple of drops under your tongue, you hold for 60 seconds, and after 60 seconds it will begin to absorb into your bloodstream. The drops take a bit of time to get into your system, but once they do, the effects last longer. So it's entirely up to yourself on how and what you want to achieve. If you want quick acting results, go for the vape pen. If you want the effects to last longer, go for the drops, but they will take a bit of time to get into your system. It's totally fine to use the two side by side. A lot of people buy them together, so you get vape oil and you get the drops together. So people will take this before they go to bed, and then they'll use their pen out and about throughout the day. On average, a bottle of vape oil lasts 2 months. It's not like your traditional vape oil. Other vape oils are burned at a high temperature, which makes them burn quicker. CBD, in order to get the benefits out of it, burn at a low temperature, and the oil lasts way longer. A lot of people use the vape to reduce their need for nicotine. It's really successful methods of reducing your need for nicotine. So what they do is they start off with 50% CBD oil and 50% nicotine oil. It's a 5-week period, so this is a 5-week step process. This will completely reduce your need for nicotine down from 100% to 0 if you can follow this 5-step process. So week 1, you start off with 50% CBD oil and 50% nicotine oil. You use it, you smoke it, you use it throughout the day. The reason it's so successful is you're still holding something that resembles a cigarette, you're still blowing out smoke, and the main thing is you're still consuming nicotine. So week 1, 50-50. Week 2, 60% CBD oil, 40% nicotine. And then you go week 3, 70-30. Week 4, 80-20. And then week 5 is 90-10. And then by the end of week 5, you should have reduced that 10 down to 0. So then the start of week 6, you should be just consuming CBD oil. Yeah, so that's a really popular method of love the multivitamins, and turmeric works really well, topped up with the vape pen. Oh, good stuff, good to hear. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, feel free. It's a Q&A, don't be shy. And I said I was going to give away a bag of coffee to one person at the end of this video. So if you're just tuned in and didn't see the start of the video, this coffee is being given away at the end of this video. It's a CBD coffee. Just say coffee in the comments. Say coffee in the comments if you're interested, and we will pick a winner at the end of the video. So oral drops versus vape, convenience. Both of them are very convenient. As I said, one gets into your system quicker than the other, and one, the effects last longer than the other. Let me see. Please feel free to ask any questions. I really welcome any questions. I'm just going through stuff. So here we go. Right, I'm going to show you how to take CBD oil. How to take CBD oil, right? So get your CBD oil. Always give the bottle a shake before you use it. Get your dropper, fill it up. Because it's such a complex plant, what works for me may not work for you. There's no magic formula. It's always best to start low, increase your dosage over time until you find the sweet spot, which is the optimal dosage that works best for you. So get yourself some oil in the dropper, under the tongue, hold for 60 seconds, and then after 60 seconds it will have absorbed into your bloodstream. You can wash it down with water if you like, or you can just leave it rest in your mouth and you can just swallow it. So that's how you take CBD oil oral drops. I'm going to show you how to assemble your vape pen. So if you do buy a vape pen on our website, which we encourage you to do, and we really appreciate all your custom. We're in the middle of a pandemic. We really appreciate people who continue to buy our products during a difficult time, an uncertain time. Really appreciate it. So thank you very much to all of our customers who continue to purchase, new customers and people who repeat buy from us over and over again. Really appreciate it. So if you buy one of these from our website, you will get a link sent to you in an email, and it will be a video of myself or Laura setting up a pen. So you'll get a video sent directly to you. So here we go. This is your battery, this is your charger, and this is your tank. This is a brand new one, straight out of box. These are available on our website. They are €25. So you want to get yourself your cart, battery, cart. You can discard of this little rubber bit. It's not necessary. So this is not necessary. Okay, so screw together. So that's it, screwed together. This is your charger. This is your charger. It's USB. It plugs into any phone charger. It plugs into your laptop. It plugs into your PlayStation. You can plug it into anything. It can be charged you can charge it in 30 to 40 minutes. Plug it in 30-40 minutes and you will have a fully charged vape pen. Okay? The instructions are on the back of your box, which I have here. Instructions are on the back of the box, which are here. That's probably backwards, so I'll read them out to you. To turn your pen on, I have one here that's pre-filled. I'll show you how to fill it now in a second as well. To turn your pen on, click the button. Click your button 5 times. So 5 clicks will turn your pen on. So you want to go. This one's already on. So let me just show you. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fast clicks to turn your pen on. So you go. Okay, you will see it lighting up there. You can see that it's changed. It's actually preheating at the moment. So in order to preheat, you double click the buttons. So you just press the button twice. So I must have pressed it 7 times. So you can see that the colours are changing there. Once the colours change, stop changing, that means the coil has been preheated. If you just hold your hold the finger on the button, you'll see a colour. So you can see that's red. Red means it's on high heat. Me personally, I like to use it on a really low heat. The low heat will make sure that your oil lasts longer. And you won't overheat the coil, and you won't overheat the oil as well. So I'll just give this 3 clicks to change it, to change the heat setting. So you go 1, 2, 3. So you go. Hold on a second, I didn't do it fast enough. 1, 2, 3. So now you can see it's green. Okay, so the pen has been turned on, the coil has been heated, and the temperature has been set to my preferred temperature. So it's ready to use. All I need to do is press the button and inhale. So we'll give it a test here now. And there you go. So that's how you can use. That was really tasty, really tasty. I like that. Let me just have another go at that. It'll probably help me relax and unwind. Now, that's really nice. I like that. It's been a while since I vaped. I just kind of reach for the. Do you know why it's been a while since I vaped? Because I normally vape in the car, and now that we're working from home and we're locked in, we don't have anywhere to go. So I'm not really out in the car anymore, so there's no vape pen in the car, and I don't reach for it. So that's why I just use the drops before I go to bed. Maria Walsh says, what are the best uses and benefits of CBD? So we don't make any medical claims about our products. Our products are obviously in the alternative, whatever you want to, way you put it, alternative medicine, and we're not allowed to make medical claims about our products. So it's you have to do your own kind of you're gonna have to come up with your own kind of research, but because we're technically a food product or whatever, and we're an alternative medicine, and we're not in a position to make any medical claims because we're not doctors either. We're not doctors. We don't give medical advice, and we don't really think that it's a very honest thing to be. Well, we would like to be able to say certain things because we do have a lot of customers that use it for many different reasons. We have hundreds of customers who use our products on a daily basis. That helps them improve their quality of life. But what I don't find genuine is people who CBD companies who post just a meme and it has a list of CBD can do this and it's about 100 ailments. Those people do not care about you. They just want to have an emotional connection with you to say CBD can do this, and they want you to part with your money. So I think that's a bit disingenuous when CBD companies do that over and over again. They just want to connect with you and make that transaction. So we don't make medical claims about our CBD products. Sorry, your name was Maura. But if you go to our review section on Facebook or Google, you will find hundreds and hundreds of 5-star recommendations. Some of them have, some of them say what they use it for, and some of them don't. But I'm sure you will root out something that connects with you. So I don't want to get your hopes up or anything like that. But the two main reasons people are using CBD at the moment, the pandemic is the number one reason why people are using CBD at the moment. A lot of people lost their jobs. It's uncertain times. A lot of people are worried. They're concerned. They're uneasy. They're nervous. CBD is calming. It will help you relax. It will help you unwind, and it will help you take the edge off. That's the number one use. Without me making any medical claims there. That's the number one use that our products are being used for right now. A lot of people lost their jobs. They're not. It's making people very nervous about the future, the pandemic. So that's the number one reason. Second reason is giving up cigarettes. So reducing your need for nicotine. Where are we on time? Let's see. 45 minutes gone. 45 minutes gone. I think, or maybe a little bit less. Yeah. So that's to answer your question. Let me just explain a little bit about the coffee. The coffee is made with CBD isolate. It has flavourless and odourless CBD in it. So the CBD doesn't take away the flavour from the coffee. This is a cafe style coffee. This is a high quality coffee that you can make at home. It's made in a French press or a mocha pot. You can buy it ground. This one is already ground. Or you can, if you're a real coffee lover and you want to grind your beans fresh, you can grind them yourself. So we sell them whole bean and medium coarse. I'm not sure if anybody's watching this from the Mind Body Experience website. If you are, there is a discount code for you guys, and the discount code is Holistic10. So if you're on our website and you want to buy a product, just input the discount code Holistic10 and at the checkout, and you'll get 10% off. I'd like to just throw the some questions to the floor. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask a question, please. I'd love you to ask any questions. I might just do a little bit on the endocannabinoid system as well before we go. Done. Check that. I'll do a little bit of I'll cover carrier oils. So carrier oils is what's mixed with the oil. We use two different types of carrier oils. We use hemp seed oil and we use MCT oil. So hemp seed oil is hemp seeds which are cold pressed, and then the oil is extracted from them. That's what's mixed with our hemp extract. Then we have MCT oil. MCT oil is an extract from coconuts. This is a fatty kind of it has a high fat content, so this will help increase the absorption rate of the CBD. So because our bodies are 60% water, when you're taking oil under the tongue, it's not very. It doesn't really work that well. If you ever put water in a glass and then you pour oil on top, you'll see that they'll separate. They won't mix. They'll separate. So that's the same with CBD oil. So if you're taking CBD oil and it goes into your body, it will separate from the water. So what you want is an oil that will absorb into your body really well. So MCT oil, you can increase this by your diet as well. So if you increase fatty foods, so avocados, nuts, chia seeds and stuff like that, anything that has like a high fat content, fish as well, that will help your body absorb the CBD quicker, and more of it will actually make it into your bloodstream. So this is why we have MCT oil as one of our carrier oils. That is it's an extract from coconuts. It has a high fat content and it will increase the bioavailability of the CBD oil. So yeah, that's that. That's carrier oils, and that's the two carrier oils we use. Colour in oils, I wouldn't be too concerned about colour. A lot of people are like, oh, I want a dark colour. The colour of an oil can be manipulated so easily by carrier oil. Simple. So if you're using a dark hemp seed oil and you mix that in with a bright, really clear CBD extract, that's gonna make it dark. If the CBD has been extracted and the plant matter hasn't been filtered out through it, that's going to make the oil dark. But I wouldn't be too concerned about the colour of an oil. Some people, like, some of our oils are clear and some of them are golden. It depends on the product, but at the end of the day, the higher quality products are, so about when the extract goes through a process, which what we use is CO2 extraction. When it goes through a process, say for example, if the extract comes out at about 60%, it'll be a goldeny colour. About 70% it goes a little bit more clearer, and 80 to 90% it's almost clear. It's a clear extract. But then if you're down around the 50%, it's going to be a dark, kind of really dark, muddy green. So I wouldn't base the quality of a CBD oil based on how dark it is. That's not. There's a lot of waxes that can still be left in it that will affect the color as well. So there's lots of different reasons. This is a little bit off topic, but we're giving away an iPhone 11 on Tuesday. So if you're interested, we're going to be going live this Tuesday at 5 p.m. and we are giving away an iPhone, and we're giving away second prize and a third prize, which is second prize is a bottle of CBD oil, and third prize, or maybe vice versa, is a vape pen and a vape oil. So the total prizes is worth 950 euros. I think the iPhone, we bought the iPhone, it's worth 828 euros. Second prize is worth 55, and third prize is worth 40. So that's over 900 euros, nearly 950 euros. So if you want to get involved in that, just go to the pinned post on the top of our page and you will be able to enter the iPhone competition. The competition is to raise money. Obviously, it's €10 to enter. 100% of all donations will go directly to our charity partner. It's directly through their website. It's actually not even linked to us whatsoever. You just pay the €10 and then you send us a screenshot of your donation and we'll put you in the draw. At the moment, we have 50 people entered. Okay? 50 people. Think of that. We have 50 people who have entered the competition to win an iPhone. So you have a 1 in 50 chance of winning an iPhone for a tenner. So get your hands in your pockets and get those tenners out. You have a huge chance of winning an iPhone. Our charity partner is it's a little girl that we were supporting for a long time, 10 years personally, going back 10 years personally, and then 2 years through C-Lab, the business. She had what's known as neuroblastoma. Neuroblastoma is a very aggressive form of childhood cancer. She had this from the age of 3 up until the age of 14. She had it almost her entire life. She was cleared a number of times and it kept coming back. Unfortunately, about 2 months ago, her name is Robin Smith. She lives on the north side of Dublin. Unfortunately, 2 months ago, she lost the battle and died due to neuroblastoma. We couldn't attend the funeral because the funeral was for small members of the family, and we watched the live stream of the funeral. And her mother said on the live stream that they will continue to fight against neuroblastoma, the monster that is neuroblastoma, because it's took up a huge chunk of their life and ultimately has taken the life of their daughter now as well in the end. But it impacted their life so much that they want to continue to help other families that have children. This is a cancer that affects children only. It's very aggressive form. So they will continue to fight. They were raising monies on an ongoing basis for the whole duration of Robin's treatment. When she died, they obviously had some money left. So we will continue to encourage people to donate to that fund. This will be donated to another family who have a kid or families who have kids with neuroblastoma. So if you would like to get involved, what I'll do is I'll share a link of that into this live right now, and you can enter if you want. I would really appreciate it if you could enter. Just follow the steps, like, share, tag, and then donate €10. So I'll share that in right now. I'll just find the link, and if you could do that, that would be amazing. We're coming up close to our finish time now. This has been an hour talk. So what I'll do is I'll just share this link in and we'll finish up shortly. Let me find it. Bear with me. If you enjoyed this talk, please just like this or just post an emoji as a thumbs up if you like this talk. It will really help us get this talk out there and help other people find it and help other people find CBD, and you never know who will be able to benefit from it. So just give us a little thumbs up in the comment section there, please, if you enjoyed this talk. And if you have any questions, just to finish it off, we're going to finish now. We're finished at 1 o'clock. Please where's the live? I need to find the live video. There we go. Live now. Just give us a little thumbs up in the comment section there, please, if you enjoyed this talk. Okay, I'm gonna share the link in right now, and there you go. Thank you to everybody who joined in. Just before we go, I just want to get one little boost on this one. So I just want to boost this. I want this to be able to reach as many people as possible. So what I need you to do now is share this into 3 groups, right? Just go share this into 3 groups, and I will pick one winner at the end of this talk. So share this video into 3 groups and come back and say done. And then also I'm gonna be picking a name from the comment section. So I'm only picking comments that say coffee or CBD coffee. So the more you say CBD coffee, the more I will see your name. I'm picking a name completely at random. So if you say CBD coffee in the comment section, just keep saying it, keep saying it. In the next 5 minutes, when I finish this video off, I'm gonna pick one person at random, and whoever says it most, I suppose, is going to have the best chance of winning. And then that's it. We'll finish off this talk. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. We're only a small business in Dublin. We're in business 2 years. It's myself and Laura. I left my job as an electrician. I started using CBD products myself. I believed in them so much that I oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I can see myself on the video on the screen here. I believed in the product so much myself, and I felt that if it helped me so much, that I could help more people. I left my job as an electrician. I started this business 2 years ago, and we were in the middle of opening up a CBD cafe, and the pandemic hit. And then we put it on pause. So we're trying to get that back up and running now. I'd really appreciate it. I was only thinking about it the other day, and I got really excited about it again. So I wanted to proceed with caution, and I had a little bit of anxiety and fear in my stomach about going ahead with it because the unknown, you know. I had a little bit of anxiety of going ahead with the cafe, and fear of what was going to happen to the economy. Was it going where we going to be able to leave the house? Was it going to be or was it going to be paying rent to a place that we're not even able to get to? But I thought about it the other day, and as the economy starts to open back up again, and the numbers are going down, but I just started to get excited about it again. It was a goal of mine. I wanted to open up a CBD cafe, and I wanted to open up in the very first 6 months of the year, but maybe we can get it done by the end of the year. That would be great, or the next couple of months. Helen, hi, can you recommend a dosage? So many to choose from. Okay, we have 300 milligrams, 500 milligrams, 1000 milligrams, and 2000. Sorry, that's just the way I count. I have strange fingers. As I said earlier on in the talk about dosage, you can start. There's 2 different ways that you can dose. So it's always recommended that you start low. Okay, so if you haven't used CBD before, always start low, and work up. Increase your dosage over time, and find the dosage that works best for you. So what works for me may not work for you. It's such a complex plant. There's a few different ways. The absolute best value for money is to get the highest strength possible, and then there's going to be so much more CBD in 1 drop of the highest strength than there is in 10 drops of the lowest strength. Do you get me? So you can start low by getting, you can either get a bottle of 300 milligrams, no problem, and then you'll take about a quarter of the vial under the tongue, hold for 60 seconds, and after 60 seconds it will absorb into the bloodstream. So that's one way of doing it. You can start on 300 milligrams, start on a quarter of a vial, and then move up. Or what you can do is get 2000 milligrams, and it'll be 2000 milligrams. All you need to do is take 1 drop or 2 drops under the tongue. 1 drop of 2000 milligrams is the equivalent to 10 drops or whatever, or maybe more than 10 drops, about 12 drops of the 300 milligrams. So you're gonna get much greater time out of the highest strength one, which is €90, than the lowest strength, which is €40. So 2 bottles of the €40 one will be €80, and you'll only get 600 milligrams, and 1 bottle of the 2000 milligram is €90, and you get 2000 milligrams. So you're gonna get much greater time, and much it will last you way longer. It is more expensive up front, but much cheaper in the long run. As I've used before, maybe it was the dosage. Yeah, as I said, it's very complex. Just start small, and increase your dosage over time. Slowly increase it every day or whatever, every couple of days, and you will find the optimal dosage for yourself. Right, so here we go. Just blast the comments with coffee. Now, I'm going to pick one person. This bag is worth €21. I'm going to give one person a bag of CBD coffee right now. So just blast the comments with the word coffee, and I'll pick one winner in the next 2 minutes. Okay, go. I want to see those comments. And just do us a favor, like this. Just like this video. I can see there's 14 likes. Like this video. Just like it. It will help us so much. Yeah. So please just like the video. If you can, that would be great. And I'm gonna finish up now. So blast this comment section with coffee. Just keep writing coffee, and I'm gonna pick a winner in a second. So when the clock strikes 2:05, I'm gonna pick a winner, and just keep saying coffee. If you want to win a bag of coffee, this is up for grabs. I'm picking it in 2 minutes time, in 1 minute time, 60 seconds. So all you need to do is make sure that your name is in front of me when I pick it. So the more you say coffee, the more chance you have of winning. It's a CBD infused coffee. The beans are from Colombia. It's been roasted in an Italian style, so it's a dark roast. It's beautiful coffee that you can make at home. And if you drink too much coffee, you can get the jitters. CBD is calming. It will help with the jitters associated with coffee. And you might be able to drink 1 or 2 cups more than you would other coffee. So right, we got about 30 seconds left before I pick a winner. So just keep blasting the comments with the word coffee, and then once the clock hits 2:05 for me, the first name in front of me is getting picked. So the very first name that's in front of me, as it goes, it's probably about 10 seconds left. So just keep saying coffee in the comment section, and the first person's name. Okay, there we go. Antonia Victoria Valeserui. Or I don't know if I said that right. Anyway, that's your name. Antonia, congratulations. You just won a bag of CBD coffee. Right, I'm going to finish this video up, and Antonia, send us a message. Get in touch, send us a message. Anybody who was watching this video, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. It was great to have you all in asking questions and stuff like that, and listening to what I had to say. If anybody has any questions to follow up afterwards, please feel free to send us a question in a private message. We're always available online and happy to help. It's 2 o'clock on a Sunday. I wish us all the best and have a great Sunday. I know it's probably bad weather outside, but yeah, all the best, and congratulations to Antonia. You won a coffee. So bye bye everybody. I'll talk to you all again soon.